Time to play some Sonic Origins Plus again. Only this time, I want to do Sonic CD because when they initially announced this, the one thing that I was asking for was Knuckles to be playable in Sonic CD, and it took them till today to make him playable in Sonic CD.
Yeah, that's... Well, at least they did it. Even if it took them a bit.
They at least eventually did it. So I'll give them that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of just want to play through as Knuckles with Sonic CD because I already did one other video playing through the game as Amy. And I was really wanting to play as Knuckles in Sonic CD. Yes! Look at the opening animation. I love the look of this animation.
You can go again. Don't fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now shoot me. We're going to have fun. Say, blast off. Excalibur. It's about that bar. What do you mean?
I also just love this older style of animation.
Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather lace. Getting in place. What do you get? Say, back it. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. It's Sonic Boom. Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior.
You always need a day. You got the power to save the day.
Take a little chance, slip on through. We got smart no matter what you do. You gotta do for you. Sonic Warrior, Sonic Warrior.
The power is in your mind to shake the planet to conquer time. To the Sonic Warrior, deep in space and time. To the Sonic Warrior, whether in mind. Nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything. To the Sonic Warrior, always takes a chance. To the Sonic Warrior, never say he can. Nothing can survive the way to stay alive. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I did not understand half the words that were being said.
Nothing can survive the will to stay alive. Toot toot Sonic Warrior.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a bit of a... Knuckles just endless gaze into you as he spins upwards.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah, that... this feels weirdly nice. Just being able to glide and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much on getting the time stones. I mean, all I have to do is get 50 rings by the end of the stage, and I should probably also mention I don't really know for the recording. I don't know how loud you are compared to me and/or the game.
Oh.
And I already made it to the end of the stage.
Nope, I did that one.
So I don't know about you, but just in case, you might want to turn your mic up. If you
And
can.
also move it a bit closer.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I just freaking glided through over through the entire stage.
Yeah.
Ooh. I wonder. Oh, can I? Oh, hell yes! I can time travel while gliding. That's awesome. This is honestly one of the things that I really do like about CD is the time travel mechanic.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang it, that was close. Because the thing that really gets me with this is like the people working on this game had to make 4 different versions of each level, along with 4 different song variants for each
I
level.
was wondering if it was like just a level variation thing.
Yeah, like the levels actually change and whatnot. Like you may see some rings like that look like they're clipped into walls I can't go through, and that's because like the rings are there, you can get to them, just not in the current time period you're in. Oh, this is gonna make time traveling so much easier. Just being able to glide around. But that is another thing, is that like a lot of the level design is a bit more vertical, and also specifically made to be a bit of a challenge to try and time travel, because you gotta keep going at the consistent speed long enough to make the jump.
Ah, okay.
So with
the
Knuckles
gliding is
being
gonna
able to
make it a lot
glide,
easier.
yeah, with Knuckles being able to just glide over all the obstacles, it makes time travel like really easy. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like blitzing through through the levels. So this
Yeah.
should.
And you played it twice now already?
I've played this more than twice.
Yeah.
But I've played this a bunch. Aw, damn.
Eggman's most advanced robot. It bounces you backwards anytime you try to get too
Well, I
close.
mean, it's the smartest one. It seems like a smart idea. There we go. Honestly, if you can get all the way to the edge of the screen, you can just hit him from behind. But I didn't do that. Because his most advanced robot is Metal Sonic, which, ooh, that's gonna make things interesting when I get to Stardust Speedway. Just being able to glide right through the friggin' stage of the race. That's gonna be That's gonna be nasty.
I'm sure. I don't know much about Sonic, so
I know.
I do like saying Sonic instead of Sonic. That's like my own thing.
I know. But it's like, if anything, back in high school, you guys would constantly rag me on it because I'm such a Sonic fan.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's a new, I don't know if you know, but there's a new Sonic game coming out called Sonic Superstars, and it's got 4-player local co-op.
Oh dear.
It is a classic style game like this, but with actual like 3D models and whatnot. But it is 4-player local co-op. It looks fantastic. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I know you're not gonna ever get your hands on it. It'll be a freaking cold day in hell before you start playing a Sonic game, or I will have to freaking take a knife, or I have to take a knife to your throat. God, you skip so
Sonic
much of the,
games.
you skip
It's
so
just,
much
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
level.
Buy one for myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cold day in hell.
God, this is gonna be like the fastest I'm gonna actually ever get through Sonic CD, because I'm skipping through like most of the level with Knuckles Glide, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so stupid.
I mean,
I thought
the fact Knuckles can glide is weird.
Well, he's somehow able to glide with his dreadlocks. That's how he's able to glide.
Yeah,
How that
Batman's
works,
fake
I'm not
level of
sure.
Physics, so I can't be entirely against it.
Granted, you gotta keep in mind, this is a game franchise with a hedgehog that can go to speed, that can hit Mach 1 just for shits and giggles, a two-tailed fox that can spin said tails like a helicopter.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it's Batman level of physics where Batman can glide with his cape too. It's like, wow.
I mean, I feel like the Christian Bale one kind of made sense, because like the cape actually kind of like hardened up
Yeah.
to kind of like be more like a glider, instead of the other ones that actually seem like they're more like actual fabric. There we go.
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree. The Christian Bale one made sense.
Yeah.
Because it did actually shape out more like a glider. Same as how that Batmobile was an actual vehicle. Not that it do everything it did in the movie, of course not.
Well, I mean, so far every Batmobile's been one. Every like live action Batmobile's actually been like built. Can they do all the stuff they do in the movies? No, but those Batmobiles were actually built. Like, even the original. God, I remember doing a friggin'
My Discord crashed, didn't it?
a Discord crash?
No? I don't.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Stream caught up.
Okay.
Just lagging for a bit.
Okay. Everything's looking fine on my recording so far.
That's what matters.
Yeah, God, I remember doing, the friggin' weekly paper for, Auto Shop on the friggin' original Batmobile. And the Batmobile was, the original, Adam West Batmobile was built up from, I forget the make and model, but it was a concept car.
Yeah.
So the Batmobile literally is like a
That was
one
the
of a
one with
kind.
the glass hood.
Yep.
Like, not like the glass cockpit style hood.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like not only did it get some extra custom stuff for like the show and whatnot, but it was like it was a concept car, so it was already like a one of a kind vehicle that just got taken up a notch. I hate this boss. It's like, I don't know if you've watched my Sonic Spinball video, but I like pinball, but sometimes the physics in Spinball, it just kind of wore me out. Near the end, it's like, I just want to get to Eggman. Let me get to the egg. Let me get to Robotnik and let me kick his ass. I get the same feeling
I might
with
have
this.
watched one video of yours involving some pinball thing, and you were getting a little bored of it at times. Just because it was like, can I just, like, continue with the game?
Yeah. Well, with Spinball, it's like, you gotta deal with, like, weird pinball physics.
Yeah.
This one is less of having the Spinball physics and just having the physics in the game, but you're stuck with having friggin' flippers and bumpers.
Yep.
Oh my god. I dislike this boss so much. Like, I'm not making any progress getting up. Okay. There we go. Jeez, oh Pete. Let's get the hell out of here. Tidal Tempest. The not Labyrinth Zone. I will be honest, this is at least better than Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah.
One thing that even you can't deny is that the music in Sonic games are good.
Oh, yeah,
They're
no,
pretty
it
good.
is typically very good music.
Why am I... Okay, I'm stuck over here, but I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna drown. And now it's pushing me back. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. I almost drowned.
Ow, more like that.
Ugh. And it didn't even play... I was gonna say, it didn't even play the theme of anxiety.
Knuckles never gets anxiety. Knuckles is the bastion of emotional strength. I don't know. I feel Knuckles would say something like that, though.
Alright. Okay. Don't wish to lose my rings. Ooh. Knuckles gliding is gonna make Wacky Workbench so much easier. I fucking hate Wacky Workbench. Like I love Sonic games, but man, Wacky
There's some
Workbench
overviews.
can
Yeah.
fucking suck one. And you'll know, and you'll see why when I get there.
Yep.
Because I know you don't know why I hate it. But you're gonna learn.
It's just like any game of that style, though. There are some levels where you just... There are reasons why different people like them and don't like them. Kind of like Dark Souls boss. Some people like some Dark Souls boss, others really don't like said Dark Souls boss.
Is there anything up here? There is something up here I can give Knuckles.
For example, you know the tree beast boss fight in Elden Ring?
Oh yeah, the cradle.
No, the weird worm stuff. Weird worm looking dudes. That are technically part tree or whatever. Those guys. I know someone who absolutely hates those fights, and I'm there like, oh, they're not bad for me. But I accept the fact, like, I know most of the movement cues of the enemy, and I kind of have it down to rhythm. And if you don't, I can see why that boss fight would suck.
Yeah.
Same as how I'm sure there's people like the Commander fights, and I absolutely cannot stand them.
Nah, I'm not gonna go to the special stage. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think I would be able to get the rest of the time stones anyways. I think Quartz Quadrant is next. Quartz Quadrant, Wacky Workbench, Stardust, Metallic Madness. I think that's the order. Sonic CD isn't like terribly long, even compared to other Sonic games. Like 3 and Knuckles is the longest, because in total it's got like 14 zones in it. Because like most of these Sonic games you can knock out in like an hour, hour and a half. Hour if you're like really good and really know what you're doing, hour and a half even if you're new. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, going through the whole thing, I would say still takes roughly about 2 hours even if you know what you're doing. It's kind of why when I initially played through Origins, I just played as Knuckles in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I didn't really want to bother going all the way to Doomsday. I just wanted to fight Super Mecha Sonic. That's my favorite boss fight in the entire classic series.
Yeah.
Come on. That's actually, I'll be honest, one thing that I was a little worried about is because Knuckles actually does have a shorter jump than all of the other characters. So I was wondering if it would actually make this boss a bit more difficult, because he can't jump as high.
Yes.
Actually, he seems to jump just as fine, but I don't know. Yeah, Quartz Quadrant. I love the music of Quartz Quadrant. I also like the boss in this one because it's actually pretty clever.
If I had the patience, I might grab. If I had also more room on the soundboard, I'd grab stuff like that spring sound.
Oh wait,
I have limited space on the Discord soundboard.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta find a good place to run because I love the past. I don't want to go to the future. I want to go to the past. I love Quartz Quadrant's soundtrack in the past, not the future. And end of the stage. Oh, I lost the pass thing. Dang it! I thought I still had it. It's always a challenge to get to the past when you're in the present.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that actually stops it. Okay.
So wait, theoretically, if you could just stand still, imagine if that worked, just not moving.
I wish. Ah, dang it! such a pain in the butt to actually get the past in any of these levels. And I get that that's the challenge. Because if, like I said, there's 4 different versions of the stage, so you've got the present, the past, and then you have the good and the bad future. And to get the good future, you have to go to the past and find a robot generator and destroy it in the past. So that way in the present, it would already be destroyed, and so there won't be any more, like, less robots around and whatnot. It's a bit convoluted, but...
Basically, you have to go back in time to change things to make the future better.
Yep. And I accidentally jumped into the special stage. Oh well.
Knuckles got through Zone 2.
And now he's going to the special. Now he's going to the special stage.
Yep. It's all caps, and then Zone 2.
Yep.
Oh no, what is this?
It's a Mode 7 special stage.
Ah, my eyes hate it.
Yeah, I gotta destroy all of the UFOs. This... I just love your reaction.
There's just too many, like, colors or flashing and doing things.
Yeah. Of course you'd use something like that.
I was waiting. I finished up the level I was doing, so I opened up the soundboard.
Okay. But yeah, in a sense, there's kind of like 3 ways. There's a couple of different ways you can actually play it. You can actually, if you get all the time stones, then there is like a good ending. If you either get all the robot generators in the past, or if you get all the time stones. So in a sense, you kind of just need. It's better to just go for the time stones because.
So you don't have to go through the work of trying to get into the past.
Yeah. But if you want the extra challenge of getting to the past and being able to like hear the soundtrack of the good future, which they're honestly, to me, they sound very rewarding. They're really nice. Also, I like this boss because I think it's clever because you're stuck on a treadmill because the entire stage had conveyor belts. So for this one, you keep running on the conveyor belt and you just grind the platform that Eggman's on until it starts burning him. In the meantime, he keeps dropping mines that you gotta avoid, and I'm doing a terrible job of it. Oh, that makes this so much easier.
What if you just sat on the wall the entire time?
Then that would happen. But you actually have to run. You actually do have to run on the conveyor belt to actually whittle it down. But it's just it's just nice that I can glide over the wall, jump and glide over the wall and hang on there.
What I'm hearing is it is
cheese.
I just think it's a clever boss.
No, it is. It is. I honestly, most of my favorite bosses in any game are ones that have unique mechanics that you have to interact with.
Wacky workbench.
So the first time I... is this... See why you hate this level?
Just wait. I'll tell you. I'll show you why. You see the ground flashing and these platforms are bouncing.
Yeah, I see the epilepsy.
Yeah, you touch that, you get launched in the air.
At least it gets you away from the epilepsy.
Yeah, but you kind of have to go on the lower paths to actually really progress. That's kind of where it becomes a pain in the butt.
So if you make one mistake, you just get screwed over pretty much.
Yeah, you get launched up. Kind of like right now.
Yep.
But with Knuckles being able to climb and glide, it kind of makes this a lot more easier. Which, it makes it bearable for me.
Yeah. Oh, The good old Knuckles T-pose there. Just, wall, wall, wall.
Yeah, I do not like Wacky Workbench because it's also got just like a lot of precise platforming.
Yeah.
Or else,
I don't
yeah,
know.
stuff like that happens.
I get the challenge side of things, but in my opinion, like momentum-based games need to not super rely on precise platforming,
Yeah.
because it is one of the most frustrating things. In a game where you're told to maintain speed, you have to basically slow down.
Yep. But I mean, the levels in CD are a bit more verticals because I think the idea is to have more exploration instead of what the other Sonic games have, which is more horizontal ones, so that way you can maintain your speed.
Yep. Which isn't a terrible thing, but when I think
No.
Sonic, I don't think exploration as much as go fast.
Yeah. To be fair, Sonic 2 has a nice bit of both, kind of. Because I mean, there's different. You go through different paths. You go on the lower paths, you have more obstacles. You go on the upper paths, you get more loop-to-loops and smooth sailing. I will take this shield because I'm probably gonna need it. Actually, I can just climb. Thankfully, Knuckles can climb.
Just like, I'm done.
That's like I said. Knuckles makes Wacky Workbench bearable.
Oh, what was it called? There was a, Oh, so you know the oldest of the... Technically the newest. I got it the other way around. The most recent. No, don't say that. That's not what you're trying to say. Rowan Atkinson. James Bond knockoff movies.
I've never been down this path. Can you think of what you're trying to say?
All I can think of is Bond's name, James' name, Bond, Jim's name is having a stroke. Because I'm having a stroke. I think. I'm just gonna look it up. I know it, but my brain's not doing it for me right now. Oh, goodness. What I hate is I normally can never remember the name of the actor. And I can actually think of the name of the actor and not the movie. Johnny English. There it is. All I can think of is Knuckles is the Johnny English meme of just like taking the most straightforward and logical path instead of going through all the complex hoops, just going, I'm just gonna go up the wall. But...
I don't know why, but the name Johnny English just tickles my ribs.
It's a great parody name for stinking James Bond.
Wouldn't a better parody name be Johnny Adhesive?
To be fair, I think it's more play on the fact that James Bond is always an English guy.
Yeah, he's MI6.
But yeah.
But but him being called James Bond, it's like you got James Bond, then you got Johnny Adhesive.
Yeah, no, I agree. But you need to stay on one of those things for a second. Honestly, it's just a T-pose in my head. It's just T-poses.
Alright. The boss, I'll be honest, the boss in this stage isn't that bad. It's just, I hate basically the floor is lava kind of aesthetic this level has. Actually, I'm curious. Oh! They actually thought this through. I can't climb the walls.
That would have been funny if you could have just been like, and up the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they actually thought of that. That's clever.
Dang them.
I'm a bit impressed. They actually thought of that.
Yeah. To be fair, they probably had something called game testers. Oh,
Yeah.
you got Sink and Eggman there doing a boogie, just throwing it back. Okay, wait a minute. Eggman is faster than Knuckles?
I mean, in Sonic 2 and in Sonic 3, Eggman outruns Sonic. So you talk to a lot of Sonic fans like, oh yeah, Eggman can just outrun Sonic.
It's just Eggman plot speed. Forget plot armor. Yes, plot speed.
Ah, Stardust Speedway. The best level is just frickin' go ham on the speed. And I get to go to the past.
Nice. I mean, it is called Speedway.
Mhm.
So I'd hope you could get to go fast.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be ironic.
I love this. I love the
Nice
past
bit
music.
of a funk feel to it.
Yeah.
I like how the past of Stardust Speedway has had grass.
Because it's the past before Eggman got here.
Yep. Knuckles got through! Zone 1.
Nope.
You know, it would have been great, but I don't think it was very popular at the time. If they would have done, for, you know, the past funk, jazz, that kind of style, like Modern doing rock and pop.
Yeah,
And then, like, future, they did, like, dubstep and
techno.
not EDM. Dubstep, and I'm trying to think of like, a specific one. Oh, cyberpunk literally is its own genre at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of stuff.
But I mean, there's two different futures. There's good and bad.
Cyberpunk would have probably been bad. Because that would be, you know, playing into Eggman making a robot.
Yeah.
Yes. One of what this
Oh, speaking of Eggman,
Oh, hey, big guy.
the great thing in Sonic Mania is that like that giant Eggman statue-looking thing is like a 3D model.
Oh, that's cool.
And during the Metal Sonic boss fight, in Mania, it's like you actually run around it, so you can actually get like a full 360 kind of view to the model. It's a neat touch.
This is gonna sound awful, but I feel like you know that those games where you would run around like through a level on the phone, or like Tomb, whatever it was called. It's not Tomb Raider. That's
Oh.
a totally separate thing.
Oh.
Well, like Subway
Temple
Surfers,
Run.
That's another one. Temple Run,
Yeah.
Subway Surfers, those honestly probably got what 3D Sonic should have been. More than 3D Sonic.
There is actually there are Sonic Endless Runners. Sonic Dash, Sonic Dash
Yeah.
2, and Sonic Forces Speed Battle.
I don't mean in the endless runner sense, but just in like having an actual layout where you're following a 3D setup, kind of like that.
Yeah, Sonic Dash.
But then you get to most Sonic 3D games, and it's a little weird.
Oh yeah, like consoles and whatnot. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. But there is basically a Sonic Temple Run. It's called Sonic Dash.
yeah.
I've had it for years. I still play it to this day.
I'm not saying they didn't have it. I'm just saying I feel like that's more of what I would think of if someone said to me Sonic 3D, not what most Sonic 3D games are.
Yep. Alright, let's see how broken this glide can be against Metal Sonic. Oh, that did not take him long to catch up.
Is he supposed to win or lose?
I'm supposed to win, but he doesn't make it easy. You get ahead of him, he boosts to catch up to you. You get ahead of him, he puts up an electric shield and slows down for you to hit him.
So
It's a race. Like, legitimately, this is supposed to be a race. You don't hit him. You can't hit him, he can hit you, and you're supposed to beat him in a race.
Yeah, I stand by it. He's just using cheats.
And then Eggman's right behind you with a giant FU laser in case you go a little too slow. Oh, come on, Knuckles! Oh, come on! I was right
I
there!
had that. Yeah.
I should have just kept gliding. Oh, come on! I had that. It's a good thing I have infinite lives because this is Sonic Origins and it's Anniversary mode. So I don't mind. I get to race him again. But the glide work has actually worked better than what I expected.
I mean, I got you most of the way through it without too much difficulty. And so really, in the end, you don't need to actually beat him until you're at the end of the level.
Yeah, kind of. If you
You might as well
can
just
kind of
try
gate
him.
you can kind of stay behind him. But then he does that.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Yep. Ooh, that was close.
That was close.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, it's the end. Okay. There we go. Oh.
I like how he breaks if he hits that
Oh, yeah.
wall. Where you just get like absolutely smoked by it.
Oh yeah, because when he hits the wall, he does the death animation. Like when like they're shocked and then they fall off the screen. That's exactly what Metal Sonic does. It's a nice little touch.
Yep. I would laugh if Eggman just destroyed his own robot on accident. Oh, it would have been funny.
I feel like it wouldn't be the first time. All right, Metallic Madness, last zone.
Imagine that's a weird looking design compared to everything else.
With the giant buzzsaw.
Yeah. Like that was a 3D design in a 2D game.
If I can find another one.
I mean, to be fair, the big buzzsaw that was spinning back there was just this PNG rotating really quickly. That's all it was.
If I can find another. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
look
is.
at that thing.
He is 3D. I never really
Why?
noticed that. I mean, Sega CD. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't really move around that much. He's just a 3D PNG just moving back and forth.
Yeah, it's literally just a GIF going drag with a hitbox.
Oh, that's weird. And then, like, yeah, that's actually like some pixel animation
Standard.
right there.
Yeah, like the artist, they're just like, we don't have time, quick. And yeah, like that there, it's just like changing for like images. They're just flashing back and forth.
I
not
never
even
noticed
properly
that,
spinning.
and that's hilarious. I'm so thankful I brought you here so you could point shit out like that. That's awesome.
I've had my friend says the same thing. It's like I'm watching JoJo and I just point out the most random thing. He's like, I never saw that. Why did you see that? I do like the background on this level though.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a nice non-epileptic design. I mean, it might cause epilepsy if you have severe issues with it, but I don't think it's that bad. Oh look, the past. Or Sinus's past.
Actually, I wonder if I can actually the way that I'm thinking.
Might if you get back
Yep,
from
I
it,
can.
yeah. Oh, just hang on to that.
Oh yeah, if you keep rolling, you just kind of stick to it.
useless.
And then you can launch yourself off it with momentum.
Oh, that was interesting for my eyeballs.
Of course, he still gets me. Yeah,
I will admit,
I'm a little
I don't
too
like
high
the
up,
background
but
as much, but I like the theme.
yeah. Also, look, I'm in the background.
Yep. Oh, now that would, because of the bit
Oh, yeah.
rate, that is ridiculous.
Now I'm in the foreground.
Why? Why?
If I could somehow find my way to get lower from where I'm at, it's like you can kind of see that there's construction stuff.
Oh, so it actually like serves the purpose. There
Yeah.
you go. You went down some.
See?
Yep.
You can see cranes and stuff in the background.
Ah, yes, a perfectly balanced unicycle spring.
Thank God Knuckles can climb.
This is an interesting theme, actually. It has some weird extra stuff going on.
Like I said, it's a bit more vertical.
Yeah.
Ah. But at least it's not as bad as Knuckles Chaotix. Like all the stages in Knuckles Chaotix are like vertical.
Dude.
Yeah. And not to mention,
Give
you
Sonic a
can't.
jetpack.
And to keep this in mind, the game also has a buddy mechanic where like you are kind of tethered to one other character.
Oh no, escort missions. Pain.
Not exactly escort mission, but
But you get the idea, though.
Yeah,
Just having
you're
to deal with something else.
yeah. And there
Is
are
that how
like
you're Okay, I will give it this. I do like the mechanics of you having to like change the platform to move something along to avoid a danger. For like the stairs and the things like that.
damn it. Oh yeah.
What? Why are you baby? Why baby?
Yeah, that's another nice little gimmick. This game has is that you go through a laser and you shrink, and then you're just stuck in as little chibi Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. And I actually kind of now want to play through Metallic Madness with Amy to see little chibi Amy. But yeah,
I like BB Knuckles, to be fair. It's like the one character who would hate to be cute. Like, not cute.
I was gonna say, look at the animations of him climbing. Yeah, they brought this back in Mania, and so you can go Super as well. You can go Super Sonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, and Mighty and Ray as well can go while they're chibi sized. It's pretty great.
You know what I would want to do? So you know that cursed Mario game where it's not actually Mario and everything's kind of a trap? Like, you jump here and it triggers something else.
Oh,
that you then have to
Kaizo?
jump to yeah.
Kaizo.
I want to do that with a Sonic game. So like when you jump into a spring and get launched to the ceiling, you just get completely flattened.
I want to say that there's mods for Kaizo Sonic, and I think I just went in a loop. I did go in a loop. Damn it. I think there is a mod for Kaizo Sonic. I know there's fan game out there that basically is Kaizo Sonic, where it's just like it's so freaking ridiculous. You gotta be so precise on shit. I
think
know
when you
that's
do
a thing.
precision, it would just be to screw with all the mechanics. So like if you hit the ceiling when jumping on a spring, you would just get flattened.
There we go. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody out there who's made that.
Yeah. Because I'm not. It's just like that right there, dead. Or maybe not, because of how much distance there was.
Oh,
I would try to
right.
at least make it fair. Not like Kaizo Mario,
Damn
where
it.
it's completely unfair.
I am going to die because I keep wanting to climb.
Yep, I was waiting.
I know
You're gonna
the
do it
gimmick.
again?
Oh god, I have to start this. I have to start this from the beginning. I never hit a checkpoint.
Be here for a while, boys.
Funnily enough, it's only been almost 45 minutes.
Yep.
So I haven't even hit like an hour in this.
That's just how OP Knuckles is.
It is. I thought, and I'll be honest, I thought Tails was kind of OP because you can actually fly.
Yeah.
But damn,
To be
Knuckles.
fair, climbing is a little better than flying in most games for some reason.
Yeah. Actually, right now I could really use Tails' ability. Because I think I'm kind of... Oh, wait. I think I can get myself this. There we go. Ah. Okay, this works. Frickin' Super Mario level 2 this shit.
You're just gliding in the background?
No, I'm running. I was running.
Oh, you're above the stage.
I was above the level.
Nice.
I was about to go to the frickin' warp zone. Alright. That is amazing that I found that.
Yep.
But I keep getting hit, so I keep losing rings. Keep losing my rings! My hard-earned rings! I am actually trying to figure out where I gotta go. Because I won't lie, I think I am lost. Okay,
I
I'm
have
back.
no
I'm back
idea.
here. Okay, I know where I'm at. I'm so thankful that Sonic games don't have like maze levels. Because that would suck. That would suck so much.
Honestly, I wish more games had maze-type things. Like 3D games in particular. Just because mazes are underused mechanics, I feel like. No, it's in a Sonic game? No, I would not want a maze in a Sonic game.
Oh yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's an entire game that's basically that. It's called Sonic Labyrinth.
Yeah, I'm good.
I will have to friggin' bring you on when I play through that, just to kind of show you. But, and it gets funnier, because you'd think a Sonic maze game, you'd be able to just run fast, but have to figure out the maze, right?
Yeah.
No. The plot of the game is that somehow Eggman tricks Sonic into wearing special shoes that he made that slow him down. And the only way for Sonic to get him off is to collect the Chaos Emeralds, which Eggman has. So he goes to Eggman's base and ends up trapped in his labyrinth, and he has to figure his way out, get the Chaos Emeralds, and regain his speed. I shit you not, that's basically the plot of Sonic Labyrinth. So, not only do you have to deal with a maze, but Sonic is also slow.
Okay, stop trying to climb the wall.
Yes, I know. I know what I have to do.
I understand.
If I could go super, I could just jump out of here. Yeah, I might as well just wait this. Because they're just gonna keep popping
At least
in.
till you get to the near end. It's only like a couple more, and you can probably just jump the end like that.
Alright, that was Act 2, so next up is the boss. Oh, man.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I was gonna say, kind of a weird time for you to leave, because this, I actually kind of wanted you to listen to this soundtrack. Come on. Hold on. There we go.
Knuckles.
I was gonna say, take a nice good listen to this soundtrack of this level. I was gonna say, when the vocals actually kind of kick on.
It's interesting. I can't quite understand them.
I was gonna say, that guy said
Why
Sonic.
3D monks?
That guy, that voice line was Sonic, dead or alive, he's mine.
Ah, okay, I get it. It's supposed to be like Eggman and stuff.
Kind of, because yeah, this is the bad feature. Oh, damn it. Dude, this part can be tricky. and insta-death. Because it is a bottomless pit right here. And you have to time... You gotta time it to get in here. Ugh.
I was like, couldn't you just wait? Yep. Something about don't even try it.
Don't even try, get some help.
Ah.
Oh god, I hate... Ah! Oh, with Knuckles, this is worse. You have to time it
You can't
perfectly.
really.
Yeah, you have to... There are hitboxes there for a second. Funny enough, they made this a boss in Sonic Mania, but instead of like these little ones, they kind of four of them combined into a giant one. And yeah, it's for Stardust Speedway Act 1. Alright. Time for the final boss. Hope you like... I was gonna say, I hope you like the opera.
I'm not against it, but it's a very odd choice of theme for the visuals. That's all I'm going to say. Like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, that kind of thing having an opera makes sense. Sonic futuristic level opera. Okay.
There we go. I literally just abuse iframes for like the first two hits.
Why not? I too can just despawn my metallic pieces.
Do you wanna, the funnier thing is, this is the Japanese soundtrack. This isn't even the American. The American's actually, like, a little... It isn't as good as the Japanese. It's not bad, but it just isn't as good.
And that's usually how it goes, Sally. Anything made Japanese, when they get American like voice acting and stuff over it, it's just not as good. Amy, I have something to tell you. I'm gay.
Oh, I like this scene because you can see where the rock goes. It somehow strafes upward to hit Eggman. Just somehow Sonic throws it so hard that it curves upward to hit Eggman.
I'm sure someone will appreciate me having Sonic be gay, but whatever. Because there's so many areas that Sonic absolutely wants nothing to do with Amy. For whatever reason. You know, that is not at all.
Yeah, I won't lie, you're kind of very quiet, mainly because of the cutscene.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't be surprised if you're that quiet in the recording.
Yeah,
Like, I've even got the volume rolling down a bit.
Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have
I heard that.
faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends.
It's a little sad we never got a Sonic anime in this style. It would have looked so great. Instead, we got Sonic X, which was... alright.
Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have some faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. You feel tight, look at yourself. Inside your heart, you will find your special place to unwind. Look at yourself.
Darren Wall,
Your mind, you see,
Martin
make
Walker,
eternity.
Ollie White, Alessandro Ionega, Christine, Tommy Legan,
Oh, man.
Ben Walker, and again, Ben Walker, Simon Inch. You know what, he ain't packing.
Oh, man, this was I'll be honest, this was fucking great playing through CD as Knuckles. This was something I wanted, and I'm thankful I got it.
Game of Shelburne.
Inside your
Did you see the
heart, you
one?
will find
I
a special
probably had that
place
name
to
completely wrong.
align. When you feel right, look at yourself.
William Cox.
Inside your mind, you will see cosmic
Leanne
eternity.
What's this?
Yeah. So I guess that's the
Balls.
bad ending because I didn't get the time
Try
stones.
again.
Yeah, I didn't get the time stones or got all the good endings. So I guess that's that's the first time I've actually really seen the bad ending. The good ending is literally.
It's
Oh, I still get to see this cutscene. Right. For some odd reason, they try. I guess they put CD between Sonic 1 and 2, trying to say that like the events of CD happened between Sonic 1 and 2, which I call bullshit because of Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's supposed to be Eggman's greatest creation, and in Sonic 2, Silver Sonic's like a big, clunkier version. So it's like, there's no way CD happened before 2.
Yeah.
Because of how advanced Metal Sonic's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, I will always say it happens after Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yep.
So, that nicely does it for this video of Sonic CD. Thank you all for coming by to watch this. I really appreciate it. You all know the deal with the outro. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you all will return for the next video. Until then,
Buy yourself
everybody,
Sonic compact disc.
have a good day.